Hi everyone! I am so excited to be making another video for you guys. I'm Lisa and we're going to start off with the breathing ball, and then we are going to share what we're grateful for, because gratitude is the attitude, and no matter what's going on, we can always find something to be grateful for. Do you guys remember how the breathing ball works? As I expand it, we're going to breathe in, and as I contract it, we're gonna breathe out. If you want, you can put your hand on your belly and you can pay attention as the air, the cool air, goes through your nose. You can kind of follow your breath. Feel your chest expand, your tummy rising. And as you breathe out, you can feel your belly going down. And as the air comes out, it might be a little warmer than when it went in. Okay, are we ready? We will breathe together 3 times, and you can pretend that you have a breathing ball with your hands. Are you ready? Here we go. Didn't that feel nice? I enjoy taking a pause and focusing on my breathing, doing mindful breathing. All right, gratitude is the attitude. I am very grateful for all the wildflowers. As I'm driving to work, they've sprouted up on the side of the freeway. When I'm walking my dogs, I can see them. They're all different beautiful colors, pinks, purples, yellows. They just fill me with happiness. All right. So think about it. What are you grateful for? You can keep it to yourself. You can say it out loud. You can share with your family member. Think about what you're grateful for. For today's meditation, we're going to do the rainbow meditation. So get comfortable. And if it feels good to you, you can close your eyes. And each time I invite the bell, we'll take a nice mindful breath. You guys ready? Here we go. Imagine a big, beautiful rainbow in front of you. See all of its colors. Feel all of the colors. Imagine the color red is glowing brighter than the rest. There is red all around you. Can you visualize that in your mind's eye? Breathe in the color red. Think to yourself, I am safe. Say to yourself, I feel safe. Now imagine the color orange is glowing brighter, and orange is all around you. Breathe in orange. Think to yourself, I feel my feelings stirring in my body. Say to yourself, I feel peaceful. Next, imagine the color yellow is glowing and is all around you. Breathe in yellow. Think to yourself, I am powerful. Say to yourself, I feel confident. Now imagine the color green is glowing brighter, and there is green all around you. Breathe in the color green. Think to yourself, My family and friends love me, and I love them. Say to yourself, I feel loved. Imagine the color light blue is getting brighter, and light blue is all around you. Breathe in the glowing light blue. Think to yourself, people listen when I talk, and I am a good listener. Say to yourself, I feel heard. Now imagine the color dark blue, also called indigo, is getting brighter, and indigo is all around you. Breathe in indigo. Think to yourself, I have a great imagination. Say to yourself, I see great things happening for me. Now imagine the color purple is getting brighter, and the color purple is all around you. Breathe in the color purple. Think to yourself, I am wise. Say to yourself, I am smart. Take one last look at your big, bright, beautiful rainbow and notice if you see anything. Feel anything? Hear anything? Or notice anything else? Now take a deep breath in and wiggle your toes. Take another deep breath and wiggle your fingers. And take one deep breath and open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed the rainbow meditation. Today, we're going to read a book called Wilma Jean, The Worry Machine. Wilma Jean worries about a lot of things. She worries about misspelling words on a spelling test. She worries about missing the bus. She worries about kids picking on her. She worries about getting picked last for PE. Do you have any of those worries? Do you feel like that sometimes too? Recently, I was talking to some of my students and they told me that they feel really worried about the coronavirus. Some of their worries are not being able to go to school, or they worry about doing their work online. They worry about not being able to play with friends and being stuck inside the house. And they also worry about maybe a family member catching the virus. Do you share any of their worries? So what are worries? How would you describe worries? Worries are unpleasant thoughts that you cannot get out of your head. They're kind of like those annoying little bugs that keep buzzing around bzz, bzz, and won't leave you alone. Do you think it's normal to have worries? Sure, of course it is, right? It's normal to have worries from time to time, and we just need to know how to take care of them. What are some ways in which you help take care of your worries? Whenever I start to worry, I focus on the present moment. I close my eyes and I focus on whatever sounds I can hear. I can hear birds chirping. I can hear a lawnmower in the distance. Then I also focus on my breath, kind of like what we did with the breathing ball. I breathe in and feel the air going through my nose, and I follow it all the way down, and I can put my hand on my belly and I can feel my belly rise. And as I breathe out, I can feel the air leaving my body, coming out of my nose, and it feels a little warmer. And I've taught my students to use finger breathing. Have you guys ever heard of that? So whenever they're feeling any difficult emotions, it could be anger, it doesn't just have to be worry, it could be other things as well, frustration, you can do the finger breathing. So what you do is you hold out your hand like this, and with your other finger, you start here. And you can do this anywhere. So as you move your finger up, you're going to breathe in. And as you go down, you'll breathe out. Now, sometimes my students might be really upset and they'll go, I'm like, that doesn't help. So we breathe in and out. In and out. Sometimes just taking a pause and breathing can really help us in the moment. And you can do this as many times as you want. All right, are you guys ready to hear about Wilma Jean the Worry Machine? Let's do it. My name is Wilma Jean. Last Friday, I didn't want to get out of bed because I didn't want to go to school, so I pretended to be asleep. I think I had the worry flu. Every morning when I wake up, I feel just fine, but then my tongue gets salty, my throat gets tight, I grit my teeth because nothing feels right. My stomach feels like it's tied up in a knot, my knees lock up, and my face feels hot. Worry, worry, worry. You know what I mean? I'm Wilma Jean, the worry machine. On Friday, I worried about spelling because we had a spelling test. What if I forget how to spell? What if everyone finishes before me? Do you have those same worries like Wilma Jean? I worried about math. What if I get picked to do a problem up on the board in front of everyone? What if the kids make fun of my hair again? What if I get the problem wrong? What if they write about it in the school newspaper? I worried about school lunch. What if we have buttered carrots and the lunch ladies make me eat them? I can't stand buttered carrots. Get up, Wilma Jean, my mom said. It's time to get ready for school. I know you're not asleep because you're making that pickle face. The one you make when you're worried about something. If you don't stop worrying so much, you're going to make yourself sick again. Too late, I thought to myself. Is that her pickle face? It looks like it. By the time I got to school, I felt like I had swallowed an elephant playing the banjo. Luckily, I didn't forget how to spell, I didn't get picked in math, and for lunch we had buttered corn. I love buttered corn. Me too. Then I started to worry about my afternoon. What if Aberdeen has another orthodontics appointment after lunch? Who will I play with at recess? What if I get picked last for a team in PE? What if they write about that in the school newspaper? What if I'm so busy getting all of my homework together after school that I missed the bus and I have to walk home and it's snowing and I don't have my boots? What if my after school snack is tapioca pudding? I can't stand tapioca pudding. Wilma Jean, honey, the lunch lady said, finish your corn. You're going to miss recess. And what's wrong with your face? You look like you just put down a big sour pickle. It's her worry face, isn't it? In PE, Reggie Beck got chosen to be a team captain and he's had a crush on me for years, so he picked me first. When I walked out to the playground, I saw Aberdeen right away. Her orthodontist appointment was after school. I made it to the bus after school in plenty of time, and when I got home, my mother gave me butterscotch pudding for my snack. I love butterscotch pudding. I looked across the room as soon as I saw Aberdeen's birthday present on the counter. My tongue got salty, my throat got tight, I gritted my teeth because nothing felt right. My stomach felt like it was tied up in a knot, my knees locked up, and my face got hot. Wilma Jean, you're making the pickle face again. What are you worried about now? My mom asked. I can't go to Aberdeen's birthday skating party tomorrow afternoon, I said. Why? You love skating and you love Aberdeen. Because what if I get there late and everyone is already skating and they run out of skates? What if I forget how to skate and I wipe out and everyone laughs at me? What if they write about it in the town newspaper? What if Aberdeen is so busy with all the other kids that she doesn't have time to skate with me and I have to skate all by myself? What if? What if, Wilma Jean, if you don't stop worrying so much, you're going to make yourself sick again. Now I'm starting to really worry about you. My mom made the pickle face just like me. Then she picked up the phone and called my doctor, my principal, my school counselor, my teacher, my accordion instructor, the mayor of our town, and the governor of our state. Not really the last two. When she finally hung up on the phone, her pickle face went away. The next day, my mom made sure that I was the first one at Aberdeen's birthday party, so I had my choice of skates. I only wiped out once, and I don't think anyone noticed. And everybody at the party talked to me. And we all skated together, so I never felt left out. I had the best time ever. The rest of my weekend was great, and I didn't have to make the pickle face once. Looks like she's having a good time. By Monday morning, my pickle face came back. Don't worry, Wilma Jean, my mom said. From now on, things are going to be different. My mom drove me to school early so we could have a special meeting with my teacher. Wilma Jean, you seem to worry a lot, my teacher said. Everybody worries about things, and worrying a little bit is a good thing most of the time. But when you worry so much that it keeps you from doing the things that you want to do, we need to figure out a way to help you. I want you to tell me everything you're worried about at school, and I'm going to write each worry you have down on a note card. Well, I said, I always worry when we have to take a test. I'm just afraid that I won't do my best. I'm always scared that I'll run out of time, even though you say, oh, you'll be just fine. I worry about doing my math on the board. I might get it wrong and get a bad score. Then all the kids won't think I'm smart. And I won't get a smiley on the smiley math chart. I worry about lunch and what they will serve. If they serve buttered carrots, I know I will hurl. I worry that the kids will make fun of my hair. I try to fix it, but it goes everywhere. I worry about having friends to play outside. Last time the girls left me, that made me cry. I worry about missing the bus, and at the end of the day, I worry about naughty kids and the things they will say. I worry about worrying so much because that's all I do. I worry that I'll always have the bad worry flu. Oh, and I worry about the weather too. My teacher wrote and wrote and wrote. Then she drew a big line across the board. On the top line, she wrote the words, worries I can control. On the bottom, she wrote, worries I cannot control. Then she had me stick all of my worries up on the board where I thought they belonged. Wilma Jean, I know just what to do. I can help you get rid of your bad worry flu. The things that you worry about are easy to fix. Just let me use some of my great teacher tricks. When we take tests, I will be sure to give you a little extra bit of time if you need it. If you're going to be picked for a math problem at the board, I will give you your problem the night before so you can practice doing it at home. I will make sure that you have the lunch menu each week so that you can bring a snack on buttered carrot days. My sister is a hairstylist and she's coming to our class this Thursday for Career Day to teach everyone how to make their hair look better. Here we go. So now she's moving some things to the worries that she can control. When we set up some fun recess groups and games and contests, and even do a lunch bunch so that playing outside with others will be easier for you. I can help you stay organized throughout the day so that when the bell rings, you'll have plenty of time to catch the bus. And here we go. She moved the bus from worries I can't control to worries I can control. What's left on there? Weather. I can help you learn to control all these worries except the weather. Nobody can control the weather. For that one, we need the worry hat. Put the worry hat on and think about all your worries that you cannot control in the hat. Turn the hat upside down and it'll hold your worries for you. Then, if you ever want or need them back, you can put them on your hat and think them back into your head. Oops. I let my teacher try out all of her tricks. Believe it or not, I was an easy fix. She taught me how to be more in control. I feel a lot better because now I just know what to do with my worries when they're inside my head. Now I'll never let worrying keep me in bed. From now on, when I worry, I'll know just what to do. I'll keep from getting the bad worry flu. And hopefully I won't have to make that pickle face as much. The end. Did you guys enjoy this story? Do you have some of the same worries that Wilma Jean does? How did her teacher help her? Yeah, her teacher made a list of worries that she can control and worries that she can't control. And by the time they were done categorizing them, there was only one thing that she couldn't control, which is the weather, right? We cannot control the weather as much as we want to. Have you guys ever heard of coping skills? These are something that I use with my students at school. And as a matter of fact, I also use coping skills too. Coping skills are tools that you can use to help you handle difficult situations, such as worry, even frustration or anger, or a lot of other difficult emotions. So when you worry, your body goes through a number of changes. These changes can be uncomfortable, and for some people they can be scary. So some changes that you might feel when you worry is a fast heartbeat. Maybe your heartbeat is speeding up. Some people sweat. Some people feel sick, like Wilma Jean. I get like butterflies in my stomach, like I get a nervous stomach. Some people shake. You can see your hand shaking a little bit, and other people may feel hot. The good news is about worry is that it can't hurt you. Worrying might feel uncomfortable, but you can learn to control it with a little practice. So I was talking about coping skills. So I printed out some coping skills, and each card describes a unique skill for managing worry, like deep breathing, like what we did. Stop and listen. Okay, that's something that I did, right? I stopped, I closed my eyes. I could hear the birds in the distance. I could hear a lawnmower. Journaling. You can write a happy ending. Or another one is draw your worry. So on these coping skills, they'll have a picture. Oops, you couldn't see them. They'll have a picture, and then on the back, they tell you what to do. So for example, draw your worry. I like that one. Draw a picture about your worry. Here are some ideas. What you look like when you're worried and when you're calm. What you can do to stop worrying, and something you were worrying about. And the stop and listen one, like I did, is spend a few minutes just listening to the sounds around you. What sounds do you hear? Are they loud or soft? Pay attention to interesting sounds you've never noticed before. So maybe you guys already have coping skills that you're using, or maybe you have some ideas. If you do, I would love for you to send them to me to share your ideas, and maybe I can share them with my students. So if you have any ideas, or if you want me to email you these and you have a printer, you could email me at dharmabumkids@gmail.com. If you don't have a printer, it's not a big deal. You can just get paper or flashcards and you can make your own coping skills. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and I'll see you next time.